Broncos of Orlando taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Cougar 19.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And they run the option on second down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Some trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Now he's loose at the 40.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. At his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 2 first downs have him up
near midfield now on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Second and 4. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang. Crowd left, Yeti. Hey. Don't jump.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll escape to his right. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
73, 73. Crowd left, Yeti. Don't jump.
Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Take it slow, take it slow. 63.
But first down, Hurts.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. A good pick up there at 22.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Touchdown! Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's going to keep this again.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. He'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
At the 30-yard line.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
63.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Brown. A very solid gain of 27. Here's 1st and goal. Gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I can do anything I want, but I don't want to lose.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Samuel, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw again. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this 1st half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles Eagles on top.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments.
We're
just about ready to get back to the football.
With our
So for the call of the second half,
report.
we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know
that to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. The throw over the middle, taken in. Now he's loose at the 40 and down to the 29-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Able to connect with Dotson. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson, 29 yards. And the Desperados are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I'd be listening.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown,
6 yards. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they have no answer for that right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down, and quickly they get to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Flush to his right. He's got room to roam. And he slides to a halt inside the 10. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
This short throw caught by Goddard. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And got his man complete. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the the final seconds of this third quarter.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
Hurts will throw.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big foot.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
On the move past the 40.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards.
And the Desperados are able to cut into that deficit.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
Devontae Smith.
49 yards.
And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error.
There he goes, right side.
play. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown! A big play there. 87 yards. And the Desperados get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Hey, what up, y'all, man?
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Just keeping the play alive. Got him in. It's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you're at... yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flushed out right. And my goodness, they try to run the return, and the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Afternoon to forget, absolutely. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Show me something different once. I come from where it's known. But he will bring this all the way up to the 40-yard line. When it don't get sold in the bag, you sold. $10 million, you don't want that show. I just hope you don't leave me wrong. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away as well.
I'm that nail you stepping on, so how about you red bottom please? Got the fuck up like I'm through, they got a flag for holidays. See the sales I'm missing you, but you keep
We just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure towards the end pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Every second that we
Another
have,
throw on
let's make it
second
live
down,
for
and this one
and every time
incomplete
that
as
we
well.
shot, baby, we taking the stroll. But the money comes clothes in the holes, I just want your heart. When you leave, I be wanna know the distance. I hope you when you fall. Try to buy you everything, cause I'm guilty, you said that money came right.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Desperados get a bit closer.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not... Oh, it's Ferguson!
I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
But the money comes clothes in the holes, I just
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And another whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And if you need me, I promise I'll be around.
Trying to improvise. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20.
Don't think them niggas like me, I'm trying to tell you, turn around your bullshit. I don't know what it is, just don't know what the bullshit.
Baby faces heading into the title as this remains an understandable surprise that they get the win. But boy, their offense was on fire.
I was busted, I told you I'm gonna be honest. I told you I'm gonna keep going till I put one in your stats. Girl, you mine, no doubt. You know what that's country that you call the country.
In this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Welcome to the mission.